Welcome to today's webinar. I'm N.Progression, and I will be your host for this session. Thank you for taking the time to join us today. And before we dive in, I'd like to cover a few housekeeping items to help you get the most out of your experience. Recording and slides, usual questions. This webinar is being recorded, and you will be able to access the recording along with the presentation slides after the session. We'll share the download link via email, so keep an eye on your inbox. And also we'll conclude with a Q&A session, so feel free to submit your questions at any time using the chat or the Q&A feature. And let's move forward. But before we kick off with the agenda, here is a quick reminder of who we are. N.Progression is a dedicated Dynamics 365 partner. We have been helping businesses implement, support, and upgrade Dynamics 365 for both ERP and CRM for many years now. And we are thrilled to have an excellent panel of speakers today who will share their insights and expertise with us. Peter is a business architect and the head of the department. He is one of the most open-minded and innovative experts in Dynamics 365 finance and supply chain management, as I think. He came to know all new updates from the platform, test it, and implement new features in our products. Nastasia, our ADBL product manager, she's really ready to make Dynamics 365 as effective as possible to make businesses happy with the new platform. And our special guest, Arthur, IT director at one of our customers, who will share with us their experience today. And the last but not least, me, Lana Vilosh. We're excited to have such a diverse and knowledgeable group with us today. So, and let's moving on to the agenda. And as seen on the screen, here's what you can expect today. We will tell you some information about logging and why it's important for the support team, which problems are general and common, the most popular, how you can solve it with our solution, and we will show you our demo, and general idea to share with you real feedback with real customer. And also, the last slide will be about your special offer, which you can take from us. So, and to kick things off, I'd like to hand it over to Peter, who will introduce general issues of support process.
Thank you, Lana. Thank you for this wonderful introduction. And hello, everyone. I'm really glad you could join our webinar today to learn how to improve the quality of support to your Dynamics 365 supply chain management and finance, of course. I'm sure all of you are familiar with the situation when dozens of incidents flood into your service desk system and they queue up for processing by first line support, then by second line, and sometimes even the third line. Of course, SLA deadlines are missed and incident initiators demand quick resolutions from your support team. They demand quick answers and exactly a timeline of solving the problem. I actually can understand them. Business processes are suffering and the company is losing money. This is especially common in the first few months after launching a new ERP system when literally hundreds of incidents streaming daily. But even in a stable system, incidents regularly occur due to data issues and occasional human errors, actually. In such situations, you could increase the size of your support team to handle all requests on time. This is the first solution many people think about. However, it's not easy to find skilled specialists who can quickly understand your configuration, your customizations, and more. This would mean significantly additional costs. But there is another way to resolve this unpleasant situation. You can equip your current support team with a powerful tool that will significantly boost their efficiency in resolving issues. I'm talking about advanced database log. And let's take a look at the results that it can deliver to you, to your company, to your support team. First and foremost, our solution helps reduce the number of incidents submitted to support by providing users with a highly intuitive interface for interacting with the database log. When encountering certain difficulties, users can independently access advanced database log and find answers to their questions without burdening support with additional incidents. An incident that isn't created cannot be overdue, right? This means support will have more time to focus on resolving real complex requests. And based on our client's experience, usually it's from 10 to 20% of incidents which resolved by users themselves without any help from support. Secondly, the efficiency of support staff is significantly improved as they no longer need to spend hours digging through the complexities of standard database log entries, trying to locate the right document or specific change, and doing it with huge pauses while waiting like several minutes for the system to respond to each action. Many tasks that previously escalated to second and even third line support can now be resolved during the user's first contact with support. And that's all thanks to ADBL. Issues that previously required developer involvement can now be resolved by the first line support immediately. The simplicity and speed of information retrieval offered by our solution will elevate your support to a whole new level. Now let's take a look at the key features of our ADBL solution that will help you increase user satisfaction without increasing costs. So what inconvenience does absolutely everyone face when opening the standard database log? It's simple. It doesn't show all changes for a document on one single form. Instead, it only displays changes for the specific object where the cursor was placed, such as, I don't know, like second line in sales order, for example, even though there could be dozens of lines, each requiring separate open and lock for each line to find in which one there is a problem. Our solution displays all the information for a document, both the header and all the lines on a single form. Additionally, this single form allows filtering by any field, while the standard database log doesn't support any filters. It condemns users to scroll endlessly to find the needed field. So it's a terrible waste of time. Another critical feature that our solution provides is the ability to view information about deleted lines. Imagine someone accidentally deleted the line in your sales order, and it's a nightmare to find the tail. The standard log won't show you any details about the deleted line, not even who deleted it or when it happened. And let's move on. Have you ever came across a situation where the standard database log displays long numeric codes instead of understandable values? This is how the system records changes of such critical fields like financial dimensions, inventory dimensions, and several others like addresses, etc. To decrypt these codes, you need to involve a developer and waste their time searching for the simple answer, actually. Advanced database logs solve this problem by automatically replacing all codes with names, so even regular user can find the answer for this question. One more advantage of our solution lies into its architecture. Beyond usability, it delivers substantial savings in performance and storage. This means you're not only saving human resources, but also infrastructure costs, all while enjoying a highly responsive database log. While the standard database log for the entire system takes several minutes just to open, let alone search there something. Our solution operates with exceptional speed. I could go on and on with examples and describe the advantages of our solution over the standard database log, but let's see it in action instead. And I'm delighted to hand over to my colleague and product manager for our solution ADBL, Nastasia. Nastasia, please, stage is yours.
Hi, everyone, and thank you, Peter. Firstly, I'd like to highlight the ratings of our ADBL features. As you may know, we conducted a poll within the community and here we have a few standout features based on your votes. You can check out the results as well as my own insights on my LinkedIn page. Now we are taking steps a bit further. I'll be showcasing how ADBL enhances logging in Dynamics 365 FNO, making it more efficient, structured, and user-friendly. We'll explore several key features and advantages. So let's dive in. Just a second. Okay, I hope you can see my screen. First thing I would like to point out is that, as you probably already know, we often don't need to log everything. Most of the time, we just need to track key changes. ADBL allows user-requested logging, which means we can choose exactly what to log, keeping log size optimal while ensuring we don't miss anything important. Let me now show you how user-requested logging is done. Let's go to the released products page. We can go into any item. Let's say we would like to log information about item model group. We can click here, go to personalize, and select whatever we would need to be logged. For example, let's do just update, create request. Now the system took us to the advanced log page. This page is meant for admins to see and react to requests, but since I am the admin, I'll just approve my own request for the sake of this demonstration. To do that, I simply go here. And all I would need to do is mark it here and save it. Now that we set up logging, let us go and see how ADBL tracks it. Let's go back to the released products once again. Okay, maybe let's go into this item. And since we wanted to track item model group, we can make a change into it. Let's save it. And go into advanced log. Here it is. ADBL instantly captures the changes, ensuring full traceability. Instead of capturing everything, we request only what's needed, keeping logs lean and relevant. Now, let's take a look into some more of ADBL's advantages. To do that, we can go to purchase orders. For example, this one. And we will start by making a few changes. Let me remove any of these lines, for example. Okay. Also, I would like to do some more changes. Let Can we maybe change the currency from USD to maybe euros? Okay, here it is. Saved. Okay. Now, what would happen if we tried to track these changes using the standard log? First, we can't access the deleted row directly from here. The only way to find it would be to go through a long list of logs and manually search for it, which means endless scrolling. Imagine trying to track a change made some time ago. It's inefficient and it would take too much time. Regarding other changes, we can open standard log from here. It is here. We go to the database log. Okay, maybe go here. Oh, also, when you're trying to track some changes in standard log, you can notice that here we can only see rec IDs, not actual values, which can be okay in some cases, but in some it can be very tricky as it needs a developer to unravel what's happened here. Look at this change, for example. I made it some time ago and I cannot remember what dimension I changed. I remember it's some financial dimension, but which one, from which value to what value, I have no clue. And I cannot find out by just simply looking at this log. Although here is the change for the currency, it's more clear here. Okay, let's go back. And let us now check what ADBL has to offer. With just one click, I can see all the changes made to this record, including but not limited to our deleted row. So everything is nicely packed in one place. Deleted row right here. I can see it here. And here I can see everything I need. I can see all the information. For example, in which currency was it? For example, maybe I need to know which quantity was in there or anything else. Okay, then we have new and old values. I can see some updates here I did. For example, our change of currency from USD to Euro. Also, what you can do is, for example, set a filter to, let's say, new value. And I know I set up value to be Euro. So if I would say here, I would simply see that the old value was USD or anything else I would want to know about this change. Okay, let's clear this. And also remember the rec ID from standard log. As you can see, it is also noted here, but for now, I can even decipher what it was. I now know it is business unit, and I know from which value to what value it was changed. So no more need to understand the technical codes, which we don't. Okay, and then one last thing I wanted to show you. It will be quite quick, I promise. So as we know, security changes can have a big impact, and ADBL makes it very easy to track them. If we would go to the users page, okay, and maybe choose some user, let's say Arnie, and try to assign him a role. Oh, okay, maybe not Arnie because he's not associated. Let us try another one. Let's see. Let's see if Casey's. No, Casey's not either. Okay, let me try on one that I already did, but we will see the same change multiple times. No problem. Okay, assign role here. What is happening? Why is no one? I am quite sorry for this. Brooke. I'm quite sure I already did this with Brooke. Okay, Brooke is fine. Let me assign some security role, for example, this one. And I can see, click OK. Now she has security role. If we would like to see this in the database log, as you can see, standard log doesn't show anything, even though we made a major change by assigning a security role to someone who maybe shouldn't have it. So if we would do the same with advanced log, you can see here our change, although you can see my previous changes too, which is a good indicator that it learns everything, it remembers everything. Okay, so while these are not only advantages of ADBL, it is time to wrap this demo up. In conclusion, to everything shown, ADBL brings structure, it brings clarity and efficiency into logging in Dynamics 365 FNO. With features like user-requested logging, intuitive tracking, and clear data presentation, it makes audits and change tracking effortless. Thank you all for listening. And now, Lana, the stage is yours.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Nastasia, for such an insightful demo. And we will continue with our presentation. And I would love to continue with our special guest, Arthur. And first of all, of course, thank you for your thank you for taking the time to speak with us today. You've been using our solution for over 3 years now. Am I right?
Hello everyone. Yes, that's correct. We've been working with your solution for more than 3 years, and it has become an essential part of our everyday operations.
Oh, that's great to hear. And during this time, what would you say has been the most valuable feature for your business?
The most valuable feature for us has been the ability to view all changes within a single form combined with your advanced filtering options. Given that we have over 100 managers working across different time zones, and this functionality has allowed our users to handle many issues independently without requiring support.
Oh, that's really insightful. So your users are able to resolve many issues on their own?
Exactly. In fact, thanks to your solution, because about 40 to 50% of user inquiries are solved without needing our support team. And this has directly led to cost savings, as we haven't needed to expand our support team despite a growing number of users and documents.
Oh, that's really a strong indicator of efficiency. And speaking of scale, we know your company has a large user base. And how has our solution helped manage this database space and performance?
Yeah, we have over 2,000 users and process more than 300 sales orders per day. And standard database log wouldn't be able to handle this volume efficiently. Your solution optimizes database space usage, ensuring smooth performance even as our data continue to grow.
Oh, it's great here that scalability hasn't been an issue. And how would you rate your overall satisfaction with our solution?
Overall, we're very satisfied. The system stability, efficiency, and ability to scale without increasing our support team have been critical for our IT department, and the ADBL is reliable and cost-effective, which is exactly what we need.
Oh, great. Thanks for such fantastic feedback, Arthur. We appreciate your insights and we will continue to refine and enhance our solution based on real-world use cases like yours. If there is anything else you would like to see improved, please let us know.
Absolutely. We look forward to future enhancements, and thanks for taking the time to check in with us.
Yeah, thank you very much. And let's move forward. If anybody from our attendants or anybody interested in our solution, you need to know that the implementation stage takes only 2 days, and you will take this solution within 2 days and you can use it. And for our attendants, we have special offer during a week after webinar, free trial for webinar attendance for 3 months. So, and I want to answer on the popular question, how much is it? You can, after this trial period, you can subscribe on a yearly or a monthly and choose whatever you need. So, and if you are interested in this solution, if you think that you need personal demonstration or you are ready to install it, you can go directly to our managers speaking in English, Germany, and Serbian. You are welcome. Please write a letter and we will answer you as soon as possible. If you need more materials, you can visit our website N.Progression.com tools ADBL, or you can go directly to Microsoft App Source and upload and click get an app, as I remember, and take your app within a day. So let's move forward, and I'd like to share with you our YouTube channel at which you can find ADBL playlist with short videos. Each video represents one key feature, and I guess you will be satisfied with it. And let's come to the Q&A session. Let's start it. I saw you have some questions. Let me check and read it. Okay, yes, we have 2 questions. Anybody else, please ask question within our Q&A module or within a chat. We will be happy to answer them. Let's start with the first one. Do I need to purchase a subscription for your solution separately for the production and test environments? Who will answer?
Yeah, I can answer. No, the license will cover all your environments, no worries. So purchasing one subscription is sufficient enough.
Okay, thank you very much, Nastasia. I hope that the answer is done. And the next one. Is there any mechanism to transfer the settings of your log from one environment to another so that you don't have to repeat all settings manually in each environment?
I can answer this one as well. Yes, you can use the export and import settings feature. You can export all the settings at once, or you can choose what exactly you want to transfer. So this mechanism is quite flexible.
Okay, great. I see that that's all questions for today. I hope that this session was insightful for you, and see you soon on our next webinars. Take care. Thank you very much, our speakers, and see you soon as well.
Thank you, everyone. Have a nice
Thank you,
one.
everyone.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye.